So as we all know, Rajasthan has been at the forefront of this clean energy momentum which country has witnessed. Rajasthan already is more than 50 gigawatts installed capacity. In solar, state leads by huge margin. It's 44 gigawatt plus already installed capacity. And good news for people from Rajasthan is, I think in last 1 decade, there is no global investor and there is no global developer who doesn't do places in Rajasthan like Bhadla, Fatehgarh, Bikaner, Pokhran. So all these places which were otherwise known as some part of desert area of Rajasthan, now these have become very, very kind of commonly talked towns and cities or places because the kind of capacity addition which has been done in these areas. So Rajasthan that way has already achieved that level of success. But I think the way I have heard Dr. Rohit Gupta saying multiple times, this is just the beginning. The target for 2030 by Rajasthan is 125 gigawatts. And that will happen through collective contribution by solar, wind, BESS and all other renewable technologies including hydro, biogas, biomass, so on and so forth. Second point about Rajasthan is the collaborative and very participative approach. What has been witnessed for the last many years, but especially after Dr. Rohit Gupta kind of took over as chairman for RICL, is the continuous engagement and dialogue. Every quarter we meet and we discuss the issues which are being faced by developers and IPPs and how to accelerate capacity addition. And I think the result is in front of all of us. As I mentioned, we already crossed 50 gigawatts and much more to go. Even Rajasthan's success in PM Kusum is noteworthy. Crossing that milestone is not being achieved by multiple states. So, and again, another PM Kusum 2.2 is about to be announced, where not only solar but even solar plus BESS will be offered as a configuration. Another thing about the third thing about Rajasthan is one of those resource-rich states which has all the RE technologies available in the state. Solar is of course leading it, but wind is also about to very close to 6 megawatts with much more potential. Pumped hydro, we all know, a lot of projects have been announced. And what has been witnessed in the last 2 years is Rajasthan's leadership on BESS also. Rajasthan is the only state which has done so much for the BESS, starting from standalone solar contracts, standalone BESS contracts to BESS plus solar or solar plus BESS, the way we call it, and FDRE projects which again have BESS component. So BESS is the third area where Rajasthan is, fourth area rather, where Rajasthan is leading. Another thing about Rajasthan which has been seen and which makes all of us very positive about Rajasthan is that innovation in project configuration. The way we all used to talk about Ramsar a few years back, look at the projects like Google, which has been developed to this stage that it is going for bidding now. It is again becoming top of global investors, I'll not say market, but global investors forum. Everybody in the world who's so very serious about deploying both dollars and efforts into renewable is talking about Google. So the kind of innovative contract design, project design, structuring which is being done by Rajasthan is actually noteworthy. So all these things combined augur so well for the state that Rajasthan is going to lead the journey, not just for transition or not just for the target of 500 gigawatts by 2030, but the many more targets which are being set for 2035, maybe 900 gigawatts or close to 1000 gigawatts in RE, 2040, maybe 1500. So all those kinds of targets which are going to get announced by Central, I think Rajasthan is going to play very, very critical, very, very pivotal role. And that's why, coming back to BRESC, I think Rajasthan is going to play a very, very important role. And when we all meet during that first week of November in Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi, Rajasthan is going to engage all kinds of stakeholders, starting from manufacturers, developers, investors, lenders, technology providers, so on and so forth. So I think with this I would once again congratulate and thank MNRE and Government of Rajasthan for coming together to have this outreach program. And I will urge all of you and all your friends and colleagues, professional colleagues, to actively participate in the event, as it is going to be very, very engaging and meaningful forum for all of us to contribute to India's clean future. Thanks again, everyone.